Swipe left if you voted for Trump. Swipe right only if you're pro-choice. Politics has seeped into the dating world. People's votes are now litmus tests for whether they're a good match. KPBS's Public Matters reporter Amita Sharma joins me now to talk about dating in a deeply divided time. And Amita, I remember a time not so long ago when honesty, a sense of humor, and kindness were what you looked for in a prospective partner. Sounds kind of quaint now. What has changed?
Everything has changed, John. As we at KPBS have reported in our stories, we've discussed this on programs. Since the 2016 presidential election, even deeper lines have been drawn over issues like a woman's right to control her body, the abortion issue, LGBTQ rights, undocumented people, race, climate change. People believe that these issues cut to the core of their personal beliefs, their principles, and so they're using them to vet potential dating partners. I spoke with a woman by the name of Ashley Harbeck. She teaches dance PE at a local high school. And one of her big issues is reproductive rights. And she says it is so important to her, and she does not believe it is a political one. She believes it transcends politics.
It's not so much like whether you're Republican or you're Democrat. To me, it's like, what are your values? And I feel like who you are voting for right now speaks leaps and bounds for that.
More young people are single, and marriage and birth rates are on decline. 47% of adults under 30 are single, according to the Pew Research Center. So adding political ideology to a list of traits for a partner further narrows the pool. But Harbeck says her values mean so much to her that for a time she even compromised on other traits, such as looks and whether the man fits into her friend group. Meanwhile, 26-year-old Josh Bell, who is an independent, is open to dating someone who doesn't perfectly match his political beliefs, but only if those beliefs don't contradict his moral code.
Like basic human rights, like freedom of speech and things like that of that nature, climate change, and how it's directly being affected with certain laws that are passed current day, and the current effects of mental health on society today. And I think all of those kind of have a core belief that directly affect dating as well, because the mindset, I think, on that relates to the character of a person.
The numbers back up that politics has sunk into people's dating lives. Inner Body says only 5% of Democrats are dating Republicans. About 8% of Republicans are dating Democrats. 30-year-old Hallie DeGroot views life and the world through a political lens. Dating someone who is not pro-choice is a no-go and feels unsafe to her. She would even consider the political ideology of a prospective partner's family in her dating decisions. She does not believe that she has set the bar too high. In fact, she says women's standards have been too low for too long.
We should have been able to be more selective or like pickier all along, and now we're dealing with the fallout of what it means to be in control of as many factors in your life as you possibly can, like actually being in charge of your own life.
But some still think politics is irrelevant in dating choices. Eddie Rosenfeld is a 27-year-old Republican who works in operations at a tech company. He says a potential mate's political ideology is about as important to him as her favorite color. All he requires is that she be receptive to other ideas. He has dated both Democrats and Republicans.
When I dated someone that was liberal, I had a much better relationship with them because they were just more open and understanding and not very judgmental. And the person that I dated that was a little bit further right was a little bit more passionate about those views and would, stand on those values very strongly and strongly oppose the other side. And so to me, that was more of a turnoff.
And one quick point, John, it's not as easy for people under direct threat of the incoming President Trump administration's potential policies, such as undocumented people or the LGBTQ community, to be as light or detached about dating people or dating a person who holds opposing political beliefs?
Well, Amita, as I said to you during the story, I'm glad I'm not any younger. It's all very interesting. Thank you so much, Amita. I appreciate it.